Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're going to do another cheap gun video. It seems like just about every video we post we get two requests. When's the PX4 Storm gauntlet test going to happen?
Yeah, absolutely.
Guys, it's going to happen when it warms up, okay? We're not going to do gauntlet tests in the winter, so we're going to have to wait till spring. So that's, I know I'm going to see 100 posts down below what happened to the PX4 Storm gauntlet. That's what's going on there. But we get a lot of requests for the cheap gun videos, which we have a lot of fun with. And it all got started on a whim. We always hit little gun shops all over the place looking for cheap guns to add to the collection. You can always find a lot of good values out there. And we decided to have a little competition, and that's how all this got started. So for all you guys requesting a cheap gun video, it's coming at you right now. So this time we're going to do something for the first time ever.
Shotguns.
Shotguns.
Yep.
We haven't done shotguns before. We have a cap, which we may have to adjust, I think, guys, simply because we can't keep finding guns at the price points that we've set. But for long arms, it's 400 bucks. For handguns, it's 200 bucks. The handguns are getting really, really hard.
Yes, they are.
The long guns, yeah. So we may bump those numbers up a little bit to do the cheap gun videos. But this is what we have today. So this one I found on one of my many journeys around the country. This one I found at Bud's Gun Shop. This one was at our Lexington location. Mm-hmm. It had been previously put on layaway by a customer or maybe even a store employee, but they decided they didn't want it, and it went back out on the wall the same day I happened to walk in, and they wanted a little over $400 for it. And turns out the guy watches the channel, and I said, man, I got to get this for 400 or less. He went to his boss, got approval, and I got it right at the threshold, 400 bucks, and it's an old, and this is all original, guys, a Remington police shotgun from the 60s. One of my friends on the local police department saw it. I showed it to him, and he goes, man, I remember when we had those. And it's built on an old Remington Wingmaster receiver, and it has the original law enforcement only stock on it. I don't know if you guys can see that because of the lighting, but it has the extended magazine. It's a pump action, and yeah, just a really cool piece of police history, if nothing else.
Yeah.
So what do you got, man?
Well, that thing's really cool, and I really think he's going to win this one this time because this thing's awesome. So I've got a Joe Biden special, double barrel. This is a American Gun Co., New York. Little double barrel, dual hammer, dual trigger, 6 foot long barrel.
What year was that thing made in?
So, I mean, I did a little quick research on this thing. It said somewhere around like 1913, 1915 or so. So
I'm probably going to win the slug contest.
But I definitely win on the money part again. 150 bucks.
So, all right, guys. So, let me make a clarification here. A lot of you guys think it's who got the cheapest gun, and that's not what this is necessarily about. Who got the coolest gun for the money?
Exactly.
That's kind of what we're looking for. But if you look above, there's going to be a little white circle with an eye in it. It's called a card here on YouTube. You can click on that, and we'll have a poll. You can vote for Jason, or you can vote for me. Now, I keep losing, and I'm really hoping you guys like the channel enough that you'll let me win just one of these competitions.
He's got this one because I really like this shotgun.
Jason hadn't seen this thing. This is the first time he's seen it. It's the first time I've shot it since I bought it months ago. So this should be a lot of fun, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let's get started, load up some shotgun shells, and do a little bit of shooting and see what kind of mischief we can get into.
Let's do it.
All right. Guys, as you well know, the 870 is a classic shotgun. Now, you couldn't give me a modern 870. I've seen too many problems with them since Remington sold out to Freedom Group. But the original 870s like this, they have buttery smooth actions on them, and the guns just work incredibly well. This one's in really good shape given it was probably manufactured in the late 60s, early 70s, and it's in really good shape. It has a little bit of surface rust on it, but if you look at it up close, it's a really, really nice gun, and I think I got it for a great price. What's kind of cool, I was originally first, let me say, I was going to ditch this sling. This is what came on the gun, and I decided, well, I'll just leave it on there for the video. I don't know that it's even all that useful, but it might be original, I don't know. But I was talking with my local police department, which I showed the gun to one of my buddies on the local police department, and he goes, oh yeah, man, I remember when we had these, and this is all original, man, the markings are perfect. So I'm going based upon his input, because I'm by no means an expert in shotguns. I'm not an expert in much of anything, to be honest with you. But this is how you unlock the stock on the shotgun. This whole mechanism right here is designed to cut meat. Fingers, thumbs, webs of your hand. This thing is not easy or friendly to use. You push this button in, and the stock comes back like this and locks in the extended position. A little spring keeps the butt plate down. Now, what I've noticed is that the butt plate is biting into the rear sight. and the adhesive that they used is starting to come off. So this may actually fall off at some point during the video, but I hope not. So I was asking my friend on the police department, are these sights correct? And he said, yeah, they came either with a bead or with the slug sights. It is a smooth bore shotgun. I believe it's just open bore. So I've never fired it except for, I fired 2 rounds out of it when we got here this morning just to make sure the thing even worked. So this will be the first time I fully load the shotgun up and see how it works for us. So traditionally, it's just got 870 controls. Your safety is right here. It's just a cross block safety. Your bolt release is right here where you expect it to be. And I can put the gun on safe for fire. Going that way is fire. Going this way is safe. So the gun's on safe right now. I can throw 1 round into the pipe. And now let's see how many rounds it holds in the magazine. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3. I'm going to drop 1. 4. 5. 6. 7. All right, it holds 7 in the tube and 1 in the pipe for a total of 8. Shooting some Federal. This is steel shot. It's a high brass load, and it's just 7 shot, so it's kind of a game/target load. So what we're going to do now is we're a little over 10 yards, maybe 12 yards away from our little cardboard target down there. Let's just see if this thing patterns and see if it's even on target. So I got 1 in there. I'm going to take the safety off, and let's see how I do. Well, that's pretty much where I aimed. It's got a little bit of recoil, and that hurts. So you see where they fold the sheet metal over right here? That's where your face is. Yeah, that'll make you flinch. That thing bites into your cheek, right into your teeth. Ouch. I love it. Too much fun. I was just spraying and praying. It did okay. So the holes that you guys see, come on, let's go down range. So you see the holes. This is the shot cup. This thing goes wild, but it looks like all the bird shot. You can see the concentration is right here, dead center. This is where the first wad went through. You can see the arms of the wad actually imprint itself here on the cardboard, but it looks like it's patterning just fine. It's shooting dead center at about 10 or 12 yards. So Jason's up next. Let's see what his shotgun's capable of doing.
All right, guys, I got my double barrel here. I'm going to try a shot at the cardboard target. Tim's has a lot more features on it. I've got 2 hammers. That's how you break it in half to reload it. The little lever here, and then just slap it closed. I've also got 2 triggers. No safety, because you got to cock the hammers to actually get it to fire. But let's go ahead and load it up. Now I'm using some Winchester 8-shot, and we'll tell you why a little bit later. But here we go. Doesn't auto eject them out of there. You got to pick each one out. Takes a lot longer to get through 8 shots than Tim did, I tell you. All right, last 2. See if I can go for a double here. See if I can get my fat fingers in there. Couldn't get it to work. All right, let's see the cardboard target on this one. All right, it's a lot, big wad holes, but pretty much all right in the center. So I think we're doing pretty good.
Guys, Jason is insisting that we include this as part of the challenge, right? We have to shoot clay pigeons. So I have some of that 7-shot loaded in here. It's the high brass stuff, and we're gonna throw some clays out. over the berm there. I'm gonna see if I can hit him with a shotgun that has no choke whatsoever using slug sights. And yeah, I'm pretty confident that Jason's probably gonna mop the floor with me simply because I don't shoot shotguns and I don't go bird hunting very often. So with that being said, all excuses are out. It's windy today. The sun is like burning on the back of my neck, and I'm sure I can think of some other excuses later. Meanwhile, pull. Yeah. All right. Okay. As we get the thrower reset up here, I only have 5 rounds in here, so let's see if I can have that much luck again. Pull. Oh! I don't know if I clipped it or not. Definitely didn't get him on the first round. Put one back in. I should quit shooting twice. I never get lucky on that second shot. And there goes a freebie. All right. Pick up the one I always drop inevitably. Okay. And pull. I still got it, and the gun wasn't even loaded. I had to pump it. Okay. Pull. I think I got one in there. All right. Pull. And that's it. Well, guys, I did a heck of a lot better than I thought I would. I may have clipped the second one with the second shot, but it also may have just hit a tree branch. So, I'm surprised I did as well as I did with this old girl. I really think this is a cool shotgun. I'm going to definitely keep it.
All right, guys. I don't really specifically remember asking for this challenge, but I think Tim's just trying to throw me under the bus. But anyway, we'll go for it. Yeah. All right. Oh, like that. There we go. All right. Pull. I think I nicked it. All right, I got 1 barrel left here. Pull. Oh, yeah. It'll take an hour to reload here. All right. Pull. Oh, not taking a second one. All right. Pull. Well, I'm terrible at this. I think the wind picked up or something, and it's really making this hard. Pretty sure I got bit by a mosquito too. All right. Pull. There we go. Pull. All right, redeemed myself on the last 2. But yeah, that wind was definitely blowing. Missed a couple of them. Oh well. Good times though.
As it's become something of a tradition here on the Military Arms channel, you guys have 2 questions you always ask me. Does it take Glock magazines? Yes, it does not. And then secondly, how well does it 80s hip fire? Well, we've folded the stock across the top of the shotgun there. Let's find out. I would say, my friends, it is a highly effective 80s hip fire weapon. Cut them in half. I so won this competition. I have so won this competition. Real quickly, guys, if you would like to support us here at the Military Arms channel, the best possible way to do that is to directly support us over at Patreon. At Patreon, you guys support us directly. In return, we try to give some stuff back to you guys. We do original blog posts, we post behind the scenes information, we answer all of your private messages, but we also do things like give away $300 in ammunition every single month. Our friends over at Freedom Munitions give us that $300 to give away, so 3 lucky Patreons get $100 in ammunition every month, and you can use it to buy whatever ammunition on their website. And they don't just sell their own ammo, they sell other brands as well. Our friends over at Forged from Freedom, who make our MAC t-shirts, they give away 5 t-shirts every month to 5 lucky patrons, and again, you can pick whatever style of shirt that you want. But if you're a squad leader or above, you get special pricing over on the Copper Custom website on select items. But all of our Patreons will post coupon codes every once in a while, once or twice a month, so all of our patrons can get a blowout deal on something like a flashlight, red dot sights, firearms, all sorts of cool stuff, bags, rests, things like that. So that's how we try to give back to you guys for directly supporting us over on Patreon, because YouTube has demonetized us, and they're doing it not just to gun channels, but to airsoft channels, to knife channels, the gaming channels. So that's how we've decided to move forward, and that's through direct support from you guys. But also, guys, please consider supporting other folks out there that are content creators that you regularly consume their content as well, and they have Patreon pages. Please consider supporting them as well. Thanks, guys. We do appreciate that support. All right, guys, so what I'm about to do, I'm going to go ahead and admit I'm probably going to flinch. It's going to hurt, I suspect. Again, because this horrible stock and this folded over piece of sheet metal doesn't do a whole lot to comfort the side of your face when this thing recoils. It's like something punching in the side of the face if you push your face too tightly against it. What I have in my pocket here are some slugs that we picked up. These are Federal Tactical Slugs, and these are rifled slugs. And they're police blue. So let's see how this little girl works with some slugs. I'm gonna throw 3 in her there and just see what it feels like and see where they shoot on that man-sized target there downrange. So you can see the nose of the slug there. High brass. They don't feel very heavy. And then just put 2 more in the tube. Let's see if this thing shoots to point of aim and how bad I flinch with this thing. I'm trying to keep my face away from it. Maybe I should press it up tighter. Well, that's not too bad. Matter of fact, nothing to fear in that at all. Those things don't, I mean, it hurts a little bit, but that's actually kind of fun. I'm slowly becoming a shotgunner, guys. The more I shoot these things, one for my homies. The more I shoot these things, the more I like them. Shoot them in the head. Through the same hole. Jason, why don't you shoot some slugs out of your shotgun?
No, I don't think so. It's a little over 100 years old.
Yeah, well, it'll probably blow his shotgun up. I don't know what we can safely shoot through that old girl.
Probably 7-shot and above.
Buckshot. Oh, let's do buckshot with the 870. Let's try that.
Sure.
According to our last VP, Joe Biden, all you really need is a double-barrel shotgun. 2 shots in the air and they're all gone. So you just walk out on your front porch, let them have it. Hey, get off my property! Oh yeah, that worked really well. Thanks, Joe Biden. I can just go back in the house. Who needs an AR?
I can definitely shoot a wider variety of ammunition out of my 870 than Jason can. His double barrel, simply because that gun is so old, we don't know what we can safely shoot through it. It's 100 years old. We don't want to put any high pressure rounds in it. But this little shotgun, it's marked for 2 3/4 inch shells only. So a lot of shotguns today you'll find with 3-inch chambers. This isn't one of them. Dug up some old Remington double-aught buck. Again, high brass. Let's see how bad these hurt. Got 4 rounds of it here in my pocket. We'll just go for a center of mass shot here. Probably gonna have to go to the dentist after this and get some teeth fixed. All right, here we go. Oh, that does kick. Oh my gosh. This stock is awful. Okay. That hurts, Jason. You ought to try the double-aught buck, my friend. It doesn't hurt at all. Holy smokes. Yeah. Okay, so there's one flaw in my beautiful 870. and it's that metal stock. It's still fun to shoot. Let's go take a look at the target. With all my complaining, 2 slugs through the face there. These are the wads up here, guys. These aren't slugs. And the rest of the slugs right there. And the buckshot, nice little pattern. So, yeah, it does pretty good. I don't think I'd use it for home defense just because I'm not a shotgun kind of guy. I'm a handgun kind of guy. But that's a pretty effective little shotgun, I would say. I do like it.
All right, well, does my shotgun take Glock mags? No, it doesn't. How well does it 80s hip fire? Well, let's find out. Yeah, hold on a second now, we gotta, just 1 minute now, hold on. Hold on now, we gotta extend this 80s hip fire, just hold on. Oh yeah, there we go, okay. Took a while, but all good.
All right, guys, it's time to wrap things up, and it's time for you guys to vote if you haven't already. You know, every time I come out here and shoot shotguns, I always say I don't like shotguns all that much, but I always come away saying, man, that was a lot of fun.
It really is.
So,
it really is a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of fun with this little shotgun today. I'm actually really happy I bought it now. Before, it was just for this competition, but I love the fact that it has some history behind it. Of course, it would be something that's kind of out of an 80s movie itself.
Oh yeah,
and,
for sure.
Yeah, that top folder is kind of iconic. A lot of people buy this and still look for the stock to put on their shotguns.
I know, I was surprised to see it, to be honest with you. I mean, I really like that shotgun.
I hope that means that I actually win one for once, because keeping with tradition and history, Jason wins every one of these little cheap gun competitions. Guys, show me some sympathy. Vote for the 870 if you can. Jason?
Or the Joe Biden special. I mean, look at how long those barrels are. It takes up the whole screen.
And the double hammers,
Yep.
That's actually kind of cool.
It is.
I wouldn't buy a double barrel shotgun unless it had exposed double hammers.
Oh, I know. I mean, just...
But this is cooler. This is cooler. Guys, we hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have any questions, we do try to stick around and answer those questions down below. But if you'd like to support us here at the Military Arms Channel, one great way to do that is to swing by and check us out over at coppercustom.com. That's our online store. We got a lot of great products, great prices. We're starting to auction off video guns, so you guys can have a chance to own some of the guns that we use here on the Military Arms Channel. This one, sadly, will not be going up on the auction block, I don't think. I just like it too much.
And if this tells you anything, Tim wants this one. So I can't
do.
auction it either.
I kind of do. Guys, 10 years we've been doing this, thanks to you. And we couldn't have done it without you guys. We greatly appreciate the support, and thanks for watching. We'll talk to you guys soon.